Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome to Skin Mind Technology. I hope you guys are doing great. Today, I'm going to show you how to design this. Alright, guys, welcome once again. In today's tutorial, we'll be share more light on 3D. We are going to make use of Pixel and photopea. Without wasting much of your time, let's dive in. So, I'm going to my text. Before that, let me change this background. Let me set this background to gradient. Let me give it a gradient. Okay, I want to go with this. So I'm going to my text. All right, I will go to my text. Then I will edit this. I will bring out the brown name. Then I will click OK. Then I will go to my fonts. Go to my fonts, letter A. Then there is a font that I used recent. I want to use the same font. That is the font that I want to use. This one, although the name will be in the description, so you can download it from there and make use of it. That's the font that I want to use. Then I will click OK. Then I will position it at the center. Position it at the center. Then the next thing that I will do is I will bring out a shape. I'll go to my shape. Then I will crop it. Sorry, okay, so I will just crop it like this. Let me change the color to red. So I want to go with this red. Then I will mark it. If there is any adjustment, we will do that. Let's adjust it and position it here like this. Or let me increase the size of this text to make it more easier. So go to the size, increase the size of the text. Okay, let me go with this. Maybe we can adjust that probably later in the day. So I will position it like this. Then I will lock it. Then I will go to this shape. Then I will import it here. Then increase the shape like this. Or let me bring out another shape first. There is something that I want to do, so I want to ensure that it's at the same align. So I will position this one here like this. Let me see. Okay, cool. Then I will omit this one, bring this one out, and then lock this one. Then I will position it here. Okay. Cool, that is okay. Then I will bring out another shape. I'll bring out another shape. Then I will just rotate it like this. I'll just rotate it like this, then place it here. I'll place it here like this. Cool. Then I will delete this one. Then I will lock these two. I want to erase this. So I will go to my erase color and then erase it like this. Cool. Then that having said, I will leave it the way it is. Then I will go to the text. I will click on the text. Then this time around I will go to color. I want to change the color. I want to give the K a red color, or let me give it the whole of it this particular color first. Then I will mark it. Then I will click on the color again. Then I will give the K, only letter K, a red color. I will give it this same color. Then I will click OK. Cool. That having said, the next thing that I will do is I will bring out another shape. So I'll bring out another shape, just crop it like this. I think that is okay. Then I will rotate it like this. Okay, I think that's much. Okay, cool. Then I will position it here. Cool, that is okay. And then I will copy. Then I will bring out another shape. Bring out another shape. Then I will just position it here. Let me see. Okay, I'll position it here. So I will take it up. Okay, take it up a little, and then I will allow it to be under this. Cool. Then let me take it up again. Well, let me just reduce the size because I think the size is that much. Okay, then bring it down. Cool, that is okay. That having said, the next thing that I will do here is I will match the shape and then the fonts and then the text together. So I will go here, match everything together. I will match it together like this. Then I will go to my erase color. Then I will just click on erase, enable it. Cool, it has erased. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to bring out a text. So I will go to my text. Then I will bring the brand name. Let's say distributor. Okay, let's add S to it, distributors. Then I will position it here like this. Then I will give it a font. So I want to go with this particular font. All right, then I will click OK. Then for the color, I'm going to give it a red. I'm going to give it this red. Then I will increase the size. Let me make use of my ruler here so that everything will be at the same alignment. Okay, let's reduce the size a little bit. Okay, cool, that is okay. So the next thing that I will do here is I will bring out a shape. So I will go to my shape. Then I will bring out a shape. I will turn the radius to 100. Then I will give it a color. Let's give it this red. Then I will go to my relative size. I will reduce it. Let's make it 30. Then I will position it at the center like this. That having said, I will go to copy. I will double tap this, then position it at the center as well. Then for this one, I will change the color to white. Let me see. Okay, cool. I will change the color to white. Then I will increase the weight a little bit. Let's say 31 or 32 should be okay. Then position it at the center like this. Then we are going to make adjustment a little bit. If there is okay, let me see if we can increase it again. Okay, cool. Let's go with this. So the next thing that I will do here is I will bring out another shape. Then probably let me position it at this point. Then rotate this like this a little bit. Okay, I think that should be okay. Or let me adjust it a little. Okay, cool. That is okay. If there is any adjustment, we'll do that later in the day. And then I will match these three shapes together, and then I will go to my erase color again. So I'm gonna erase this, enable it. Cool, that is okay. Then I will mark it. Then I will rotate this like this a little bit. Then I will position it here. Let me rotate it again. Okay, let me see if I can increase the size a little. Then position it here. Okay, cool. So let me double tap this, then position it here as well. Now this time around, I'm going to change the color of this other one, enable it, then give it this particular one instead. Then I will leave it the way it is. All right, okay, let me see if I can adjust it up a little. Okay, cool, that is okay. So the next thing that I will do is I will match the two together. So I will match these two together. Then I will go to copy. Then I will copy it like this. Then I will rotate it like this instead. I hope you guys are following. I will rotate it like this. Cool, I think that is okay. Let me adjust it backward a little. All right, good. That having said, let's change the background and see. Let me change the background to white. Okay, cool. Okay, let me see. Let me adjust this up a little. Let me adjust this up a little bit. Okay, cool, that is okay. So the next thing that I will do here is we are going to save this in transparent background. Then we'll go to photopea and do the mockup. So what I will do here is I will go to transparency. Okay, click it like this, and then I will save. All right, save as PNG and ultra, then save it to your gallery. So we are heading to photopea now. So once you are here, go to your browser, then let's type photo. Just type photopea, then you click on search. Sorry, my internet is off. Okay, let me on it. Okay, that's connected. So once you search a photopea, then you click on photopea, then it will take you to home page. At the downside you will see tablet. You click on the tablet, then it will take you to this home page. So you scroll down, then you choose the kind of mockup that you want to use. All right, so there is this particular one that I use. That is the one that is on the thumbnail. That is the exact one that we're going to use here. All right, so this is the mockup. This is the particular mockup that I want us to use. So I will just click it, then I will go to I will come here, then I will click this where they say photopea.com hash. Then you click it, then it will load and it will bring out the mockup. That's where the work started. Okay, so you click on the layer. So you click on this layer here, you click on it. Once you click on the layer, it will take you to this home page. So what we need to do is you double tap this. You see this place that I'm showing this arrow, you double tap it fast. Just double tap it 2 times, then it's okay. And ensure that as you are doing it, you didn't breathe. Just be fast about it so that it will pop up. If not, it will look at you like that. So double tap it, all right, like this. Cool, that is okay. And then I will click on this place that look like eyes, and then I will hide this like this. So what I will do next is I will go to file. I will go to file, then I will go to open and place, where they wrote open and place this. So I will click it. Then we are going to import the design that we just made, which is this. Then you can choose to increase it or leave it the way it is. So let's increase it a little bit. Okay, cool. I think that is okay. Let me see if I can adjust it up a little or increase it again. Okay, cool, that is okay. Then we are going to go back to file again. Go to file again, then you see save. You see save smart object. Then you click on the save smart object updated. Then you will see where they wrote glass effect. You just tap that place. Cool, it is done. So once you tap that place that they wrote class effect, the mockup will pop up. So that is the mockup. So let's save it. For us to save it, we are going to file again. You go to file, then this time around we are going to export as. So you go to export as, and then you save as PNG. You save as PNG, click on it, and then you click on save. So you can see the quality is 100%. If you want to reduce the quality, you can reduce it as well. All right, so but let's leave it at that 100%. So I will click on save. I will download again because I've already downloaded it earlier today. Then let's open it and see. Okay, so this is the mockup. Look amazing, right? All right, thank you for watching and God bless you. Please, if you love this video, if you like this type of video, give this video a thumbs up, like the video. If you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe to the channel for the next tutorial. All right, see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.